So a group of us have been here on this Easter Monday morning building the energy, and I'm sure you've all noticed as you have been sitting in meditation that to receive higher energies, firstly we need to be relaxed in the body, and secondly to allow ourselves to become soft and gentle. For the higher the energy, the more gentle it is, and its power lies in its gentleness. So let us all allow ourselves to feel soft and tender, gentle and sensitive within a relaxed body. So of course it's Jesus Sananda whom we may feel most drawn to today, but there are with us at this time the Arcturians, of course, and many, many beings from many star systems are all with us in our circle this morning. So with the assistance of the Arcturian consciousness which they bring to us, we are gradually being raised into higher frequencies of light, that we may come into more resonance with the love light that these many dimensional beings are directing to us at this time. So take a few moments to simply open your consciousness a little wider, that you may become aware of all those from the higher realms that are present with each one of us, that are encircling our circle of love. And feel how the energy builds within each one and within the circle, as the circle becomes increasingly powerful. We know, of course, that we can receive Christ consciousness through Jesus Sananda. But all the light beings, star beings, ascended masters and so on from the higher realms are of course all in Christ consciousness themselves. And each star system has a different task, shall we say, a different energy to bring to us. So do not try to influence what is received. Just be completely open as you move more and more into that inner place of non-doing, where you simply receive, knowing that whatever you receive is just right for your soul is in charge. And you allow the energies to simply move through your relaxed body without any interference, as you accept that it is a higher intelligence knowing exactly where to go and what to do. The energies are of course being received into your etheric body, bringing new activations which will move into the physical at the time which your soul, your high heart, decides. So be at peace within. As you move ever more deeply within, you come into that place of non-doing, which is the place where you receive. Within that place of non-doing, in your true beingness, you are free from the ego self. The ego lets go of its control, and your higher self can take charge. As your higher self takes charge, this is when all goes well within your life. This is when you live in joy, in beauty, and in love. For the higher self does not compromise its purity by moving into negativity and lower vibrations. Within this circle of energy, we move ever upwards in the light of our being and in love, as we continue to receive the huge amounts of light and love which are being directed to us at this time. So let us take a few moments, so relaxed, so at peace within, as we experience all that is being received at this time. The mind does not need to know what is being received. The mind does not need to judge it, to label it, for we have moved away from the ego mind into the divine heart, where all is peace. And from this place, your frequency can rise into bliss. Within this inner place of bliss, there are no attachments to the third dimension. There's no history, for only the eternal now exists. And as you experience the eternal now, your consciousness expands beyond limitation. You move beyond the earth consciousness into galactic consciousness, and your presence is everywhere throughout the galaxy, as you simply float upon the sea of consciousness. In your eternal presence, the eternal now. Here there is nothing to get, nothing to do. You simply rest in peace in the depths of your own heart. You know yourself to be a being of light, that your light is who you are, your consciousness. And the limitations of the mind have disappeared. All of heaven is assisting you now. You are being freed from the shackles, the baggage that you have carried with you for so long. As these higher energies are simply dissolving them away. And all is gained by doing nothing. You release yourself from bondage, from your own slavery. You cannot do it. You cannot get it. You can only allow it to be received by grace. And your light continues to build. The silence continues to build, and the peace within continues to build. And the higher realms appear before you, beckoning you through the open door as you choose to leave behind the old and walk through the door into the new. The magnetic attraction into the new builds until you cannot resist, until you go willingly, in faith, in love, in confidence. For fear has left you now, and with the absence of fear, you are open to receive love. This is the love of the Christ, available to all. As we feel love within, as we are able to give love, so we are able to receive it, for you receive by giving. So let us look upon our Sun now, as we send the connection from our third eye to our Sun, and the love we feel within our heart to our Sun. We love our Sun, and we love all the beings of light that are assisting us. We feel love and gratitude and appreciation for them. As we gaze upon our Sun, as we make our connection, we feel within our hearts how the consciousness of the Sun, the soul of the Sun, connects to us in oneness. Behind our Sun is the central Sun, and as our Sun receives from the central Sun, it directs this energy to us. And the light of the Sun becomes ever more brilliant. It draws closer and enters into our being as we become filled with brilliant light. Jesus, Ananda, of course, is also in the Sun. And his energy expands within the Sun. He moves ever closer. He is within our circle, and he is ready to enter into the heart of each one of us. It is through love that he is able to enter and activate the Christ itself within. the gentleness, the purity of divine love, free from all judgment, free from all negativity. So we make a pledge to ourselves, higher thoughts, higher feelings, to be within the heart, to radiate love. He draws down into your high heart the light of your soul from your soul star chakra above your head. And he activates within your high heart your Christ itself, for the Christ is already within you, in the purity of your heart. Affirm to yourself, I am already my Christ itself. And allow it to simply open for you, remembering that it is given by grace. All your angels are around you, supporting you, supporting this process. You simply need to let go. It is only fear which prevents the opening of the heart. Allow His love to melt away your fear. So every cell of your body is receiving the Christed light, and Saint Germain and his violet flame of transformation is in every cell of your body. Old cellular memory dissolving away, replaced by the light of Christ, as your whole bodies are in a process of transformation. As you move into higher balance and alignment, so the crystalline grid of your light body continues to form and to anchor. And your crystalline structure merges into the crystalline grid of Gaia, holding the fifth dimension. So you begin to recognize your importance upon this planet as a star seed, here to hold the highest light, for the ascension of the earth. For the earth cannot ascend without you. Allow your light to flow into oneness with Gaia. And allow the energy from her heart and core to rise upwards and to merge into your heart in oneness. Feel your oneness with the heavens above and your oneness with Gaia. And you are also in oneness with the third dimension and the third dimensional earth, which is rapidly transmuting. As you bring together the fifth dimension and the third dimension, creating the new earth, where darkness will be no longer. All is frequency, all is vibration, and it is holding the higher frequencies, which are always light and love, balance and alignment with Source, that bring into our reality the new earth, which is already here. So you fill with greater and greater light as your frequency continues to rise and your consciousness continues to expand, and you become aware of your presence within the physical body, which is also filled with light, bringing your focus down to your foundation, becoming aware of your connection to Mother Earth, to nature, and to all life. And when you feel fully present in both realms simultaneously, feel free to simply open your eyes